쌀아대의 쇼다운. 립샌드박스 대 농심 레드포스.
Looks gets really high. That is his pick.
Really?
That is what he does.
Okay.
And he's like, you know what?
Okay.
That's the crowd going, wow, as Squad picks up the champion
Wow.
that he is the most known for, right? This is what he does. He's the guy that gets in going early.
And then it's like, yes, a tank.
A tank?
Yes. Yeah, a tank.
I mean, you have
Into a tank.
You have Zeri Yumi.
Yes.
You're going to be feeling
Oh.
very good about that one. Aatrox, I think, is actually in a pretty decent spot at the moment.
You should just play Jax.
I'm
That's my pick.
no, I'm actually, you know, I don't mind the Aatrox into Gragas specifically.
Guys, we have game number 1. OK Savings Bank Breon up against Nongshim Red Force. Let's do it. Didn't quite pack the same punch.
There used to be a Benelux organization called Lowlands Lions, which also had sort of LLL. But, you know, they were in the Benelux, so I don't think a lot of people are familiar, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we have you here to let us know about it. That's going to be interesting. We'll see if Bro can get kind of a good foothold in this game, because the ever-looming threat that is Zeri Yumi that was given over for free to the side of Nongshim is certainly going to be an issue as the game comes along. Zeri Yumi is in a really good spot on this patch. And so, although Aphelios seems to be like the #1 choice for all of the LCK teams, or at least some of them, OK Savings Bank, Breon have made their choice.
Maybe,
in this
right?
game. There's like a lot of members that aren't really building
Dun.
that much resistance in this game.
What STP? Do know.
Dun, yeah, he's in a rough spot here. There's a lot of things that can just kick him up against the wall. The follow-up scatter of the weak, presses the win button, does the Syndra, and that is first blood as Umpty nearly dies. But still a very nice setup there in the top side for first blood at 11 minutes into the game.
And even though they spotted the play, not actually going to be committing the teleport from Quad here, which should mean that Breon is going to completely break open the early game here. Not going to get a first turbo, do note, but they're also getting plates on the bottom half of the map, with Morgan getting a lot done there.
Yeah, he's getting himself into a really rough spot. Like, over and over, Henna's just poking him down. You see how low he is. He's going to have to back here. This is not a cannon wave, as Umpty is lurking around, so it's actually not a bad spot to back, because you kind of have to. Otherwise, you might die. But at the same time, it's just going to be Bro continuing with this wave that they have. They're going to get this first turret blood and bot. They have so many plates under their belt as well. You can just see the gold leads across many different lanes here, as they are going to get in here, actually. Teleport comes in from Quad, trying to do some damage on the Karns, who's totally fine for now, as the penetrate comes in. The spike comes in from Sylvie, actually gets in, and Vital already is trying to frontline here. A very broken up fight for the side of OK Bro. As you see, Umpty is just trying to take the gate, I believe. Okay, there he goes. It's a little bit delayed, but yeah, they kind of get out scot-free, but Nongshim did pick up the second Rift Herald.
And that's as big a win as I think they're going to get in the current game state. You know, stall out, try and make sure that you don't lose mid-turret. Because I think once that falls, you are giving up full control, or rather, you're not giving up, you don't really have a choice, but you will not have any control over the game, and you're going to get completely choked out of everything. Losing top turret at this point seems somewhat inevitable, as Dun.
Uh-oh. Well, the barrel's going to miss. He's still getting up there, and Umpty is rotating up to the top side.
Dead.
And this turret is so low, they're not even going to care about that, as, okay, a little bit of anti-synergy. Will it matter at the end of the day? No, it will not, even with Umpty not having his kick. We got a little rotation up to the top side. Nongshim saying, hey, we like to fight too. As they're down 4.5 gold. Quad in a little bit of a rough spot, but it's Morgan with Phase Rush, as now it's Karis who is TPing in, of course, and he's in a lot of trouble as they're winning the fight in top. We got a fight in the river as well. Umpty just going to kick Vital away, but the slow from the Yumi is enough, and he'll have to flash out of that one.
It's so gone.
Wow, they figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, Sylvie's here. Surely they're going to, wait. No, surely they're going to block Sylvie out. Wait, he didn't get over the wall. Oh no, as in goes Vital. He's just going 1v5. What are you doing? Oh man, Sylvie is in the portal and he flashes to a stun and spins and dies. I don't know what I'm watching anymore, Chronicler. This is just insane. Dundon's dead, and so is Quad, I think. No, he's just gonna, okay, he puts down Miasma. Well, we're on the chase now. I mean, Sylvie, if he gets a good engage, and now the Zeri finds multiple members, again, they're down 8,000 gold. They don't seem to notice or care as a nice little engage, but Bro are able to get out of there. Man, this is clean. Although, you don't want to flip it with Sylvie. It's not technically a full flip, but surely, okay, they're going to turn here on a quad. Down he goes. The Zeri moment is, well, never mind. Yeah, Vital's dead. So is Peter. Yeah. Okay, so that is a really nice turn from the side of Bro. They're able to get 3 kills. They don't get the Baron, but that's fine. They get a huge lead, 10,000 gold now, and they can just take the Hextech Soul if they'd like, or they could just end the game.
Sometimes you make plays and you're not on the same page, and that's why the play doesn't work. In this case, I think the core issue is actually the play. I think even if Sylvian didn't know where, I don't think the play is working. It should have been Ornn. Don't even need Nash. What a game from Breon. Clean and calculated.
Really good stuff. So, wait, who was that? Okay, let's see if Dundon's got it. Wait, oh no, it didn't happen. Okay, Savings Bank Breon, man. They are here to play in game number 1. Extremely clean, calculated, decisive. Good stuff.
That was rough. Right, nothing works out. Quad was unable to do any damage. Sylvie didn't get anything done early, which that part's not too bad, but then after that, nothing happened either. Sejuani Ornn?
All of your eggs in the Vital basket.
You know what? I will be okay with it, but no.
It's Kha'Zix Sion. So, as you mentioned, Sion duty. And it's Syndra, once again, for Karis. I mean, he played pretty well, given the scenario, yeah. So I think that Karis was one of the guys that struggled a lot in spring for Breon, so I'm happy that at least he gets a good game under his belt to start, poke and stuff like that. But either way, guys, we are ready to jump onto the Rift for game number 2.
Maybe, but it's into tank Gragas.
Yeah, also Flash is really good against Gragas in general.
We'll see. Maybe Dundon can convince us. Dundon definitely does walk often the line between is it genius or is it just bad. He already has a back in. Karis has TP back to lane. And Quad going to do the same thing shortly. Mercury treads obviously very high value into the Breon composition. And everything is going okay, bro.
True.
Yeah.
True. It's kind of like game 1. We didn't really have anything happen in game 1 until, okay. Pressing R, poking out Karis, and it's just going to throw Tibbers away.
That isn't a cat.
What? No, it is a cat.
Okay. Good enough.
All right, well, we got some fighting, maybe. Sylvie does not seem to have his hop. He's just going to walk away. Both teams very good at that in this game, just kind of walking away. Oh, nice setup here from Morgan, but it's Sion.
Wait,
so
Dundon is actually going for a zoomy Sion build. He has Swifties as well.
Oh, slow onto Vital.
And specifically on this patch, whoever gets their first item.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, he's getting poked down. Flash on in. Heal is used. And the Emilio ultimate, so Vital will be okay. And in fact, he doesn't even have to flash. Yeah,
I'm going to call not worth for Henna and Effort there. That's a lot of summoners invested. Sylvie does have his ultimate available.
Oh, God. Wait. No! Yumi is dead. They killed the cat. Oh, no. And that's good. You know, Nongshim needs some wins. And as now Umpty, he's being stalked by the same bug. Sylvie gonna do an insane amount of damage. Has another Dirk on top of that. As EP coming in. We're 14 minutes. You could have done that 4 minutes before as they just turn onto Vital. He's in a ton of trouble, but Melio exists. As now Dundon gonna make his way down to the bottom side. And nothing happens. Well, Sylvie's waiting. He's finding his angle. So is Quad.
The crown proc?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, okay, they procced the crown. Is this
don't know
where they fight for the Ocean Drake? Umpty hiding, actually a bit far away from his team. Sylvie gonna watch him fly by. As here comes Quad, he's gonna drop it onto the tank Gragas, who body slams away.
Still a little chip damage done though, but the health bar still full enough. Morgan can sustain back up using his passive. Needs to actually go to Dragon, Nongshim.
Okay, there you go, they're grabbing him. That is a massive amount of damage onto Vital already as the cleanse stick come in, and this is actually going really heavily in Bro's favor, but Sylvie did find that backline, immediately goes down to the Viego, and this is going to be a big one fight to the side of OK Bro as Peter in a lot of trouble. Karis desperately wants to kill that Melio and then run straight at the Scion. But in fact, you know, he's buying some space, and Henna is a juggernaut at this point.
What is happening? The one fight.
Oh God, here we go again. Vital's like, wait, I just wanted to play the game. As yeah, the Aphelios is beginning to really, the difference maker here is that Aphelios Yuumi just has a lot more burst damage than only Jinx.
And now, Edge of Night gone on Sylvie. Baron started up, Brion making the call.
All right, he's got to get in here, but they don't have any vision at all to get in, and Morgan is giving his life. He casts him away. That's the Baron over to the side of Brion as in goes Dundee. He's like, oh wait, oh crap, never mind, as the rocket will sail wide, and Brion get away with the Baron, and 0 blood is spilled. It works for him. And now they're trying to engage on a Morgan here. Morgan is immediately ready to give his life over. He's like, okay, just leave me. But actually, teleport comes in, and we have Sylvie from downtown is just running from behind all 5 of them as he's not quite able to get in there. Morgan is taking a lot of damage. The Jinx with the Melio, certainly a big threat. But guess what? It really does feel like both teams are kind of paralyzed at this point. Like, they just do not know
paralyzed
how to get it
or poised.
Okay, Quad's doing it. Protobelt forward. He got Morgan to half health. I saw it. You were here for it. Vital's getting excited. And now, Morgan. A little bit too far forward as there is the pick. They're actually on the inhibitor turret here. Not okay. Oh, they actually hit. Okay, they hit effort this time.
That's RFC gone now, or done now for Henna.
All right, Sylvie's got a pretty good angle, but Karis able to zone him away for now as in comes Dunda, and he is trying to provide a front line for the Jinx. Imagine that, the cast hits nothing as Karis goes into the stopwatch and has to get away here. The bear is thrown, but Vital is excited, and everybody is going down. Henna cannot do anything as Brion will be taken out. They will be aced. It is a triple kill for the Jinx. And we will have a game number 3.
We're going to game number 3. And this series is the gift that keeps on giving. Valdez Dundon walks.
Yes. Oh, God.
He's gonna die.
Okay, well, he is executed. And it turns out, you know, Zombie Scion does more damage. A great play from Dundon as they take down the Nexus, 35.5 minutes. Nongshim will not be taken out that easily. No, it's okay. You and Media, you'll be in good company. Henna did his best, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's everything we talked about, right? Like, the Jinx and the Melio eventually will just be able to outrange you, and as long as the team sticks together. All right, Viego, unsurprising. They picked Syndra and Lee Sin last time.
So Wukong, Syndra? What?
All right, well.
He's back?
No, he's not. No, he's not back.
You know BDD's watching this game, salivating.
And who's this?
That's
Nar?
a champion, yeah.
No.
I
Play Ornn.
Yeah, play Ornn. No.
Here in game number 3, let's see as we hop onto the Rift right now. See what items he goes. If he goes Jock Shows again. Didn't really get to see that in action too much because the game ended a little bit too quickly by the time he picked up his 3rd item. Slowly and surely, Sylvie is chipping away at the Rift Herald. It's getting
Vital
pretty
6.
low.
Peter as well.
Vital is 6. If this fight actually comes out, Morgan, a very nice engage, but the cask just hits them away. And that's Sylvie picking it up now. Karis in a lot of trouble. He is burning down as Henna coming on over trying to just run away as fast as possible. But Vital on the Zeriyumi, barely not able to pick up that kill. You're going to be feeling pretty good, although as we do have the setup here, Dundun in a lot of trouble. Nice setup from Upti in the top side, and Morgan to alley-oop it to him. And that will be first blood finally here at 11 minutes. 2-on-2 down on the bottom side. Milio just going to throw a ball at Vital and say no.
Fight, might see a fight for the second Herald.
Here it is, flash available on Quad. He elects not to use it, which means he's probably dead, although flash comes in from Upti, and Quad just going to accept his fate. Yeah, no, yeah, I think that's it. Uh-oh, we got a big issue in the top side. Dundun just gonna get cast in, and Morgan is gonna take him down, throws his belly in there, and picks up the kill.
And their health bar on Sylvie relatively low. Also, Dundun just timed out.
Henna in a little bit of trouble, but they're able to turn here on to Sylvie and now on to Dundun, who is being bullied, but Vital is in there. And he is doing way too much. Bro is not able to get away from him. That is 2 kills already. And by the way, yes, it is still Zeri. And we have officially a stamped Zeri moment in this game.
We're still committing to this.
If we just wait long enough, Quad is in a lot. Oh, very nice flash and ult to come in as just totally isolated Karis, but it just doesn't matter as he can't put the damage in. And that's going to be finally that pick onto Quad they were looking for.
And Umti just waiting out, right? Keep canceling the backs, keep waiting.
Uh-oh. Wait, where did the Affiliates go? He's just gone. As, yep, that's Zeri Things, just able to get right on top of them. We'll have to see exactly how he found that angle, but you can see Henna frustrated. And that is just Baron.
Oh my god.
Just like that. Yep.
They didn't even have sums. It's not like they like flashed and healed and exhausted. Umti's still alive though.
Okay, and Morgan, he's not going to go down without a fight. He's trying to kill Vital, but again, it's Zeri. Nice try.
Wait.
As now Karis does do a lot of damage. Meganar, though, is coming up, and Karis is just too low. Are they even going to kill a single person? The answer is absolutely not, as they get the almost ace, just a little bit, you know, broken up, and they get the Baron at 21.5 minutes.
So we're going to look at this again. Yeah, he just walks up. Oh my god. So game number 1 gave us a false sense of security. And as it turns out, and Morgan here, unfortunately, not able to actually get the damage. Vital making his way over the wall. And then the damage just isn't quite there, right? Karis comes in, but not in time, doesn't actually get to do any meaningful damage. Vital survives the upfront burst and has a Yumi. Peter doesn't even use his heal.
I think he said, why is she so strong? She will kill anyone that she gets on top of.
We try again. Just
Gank Dundun. And Dundun has had enough. He is getting the kill. He takes down Karis. And then he stopwatches. Buys some time. Henna will be able to pick up the kill at the end of the day. Does take quite a while.
He's buying time.
Yes.
He needed that shouldn't have used stopwatch. That was that was not worth it.
Oh man, if only they had Yasuo. I mean, I guess the Yumi makes it stronger. Umti almost died to Yumi there as they're trying to kill the GA Gnar. It's not working. Okay, they got the GA. That's good. Okay, actually. Henna in a good spot. Oh, the Petrified! It comes out, it is huge, and down he goes. And we knew this was coming, and eventually it happened. That's the ace to the side of Nongshim. They will win game number 3, in fact.
Nongshim going to push for the win. The first time these two teams met this spring, it was a 2-0 for Brion. Then, second time around, Nongshim was able to pick up a victory after what I think was like a 12-series losing streak.
Yeah.
And this time in spring,
Henna.
They started off with a win.
Effort's laughing. Yeah, it's a rough time. And we just needed one more kill for the Zeri, didn't we? We needed to hit that lucky number 7, didn't we? They did it for Peter. Did the most damage in the game. Someone also said I have to use the restroom right at the end.
That's my favorite part. Is it?
오케이 저축은행 그린을 꺾고 기분
Thank
좋은
you very
샷을
much,
거둔
guys.
농심
This is
레드포스의
Ji-sun for the
오늘
POG
POG
Interview
실비 선수
translation.
바이탈
We are here
선수와
joined
인터뷰
by
나눠보겠습니다.
Nongsin Radford,
생일
Sylvie, and
축하드립니다.
Vital after having their first win of the season
네,
up against
이번
OK
서브
Savings
시작이
Bank
굉장히 좋은 것
Brion.
같은데요.
Congratulations,
승리
guys.
소감부터 들어볼게요.
How do you feel about this win? A great start to the season. So last spring we lost to Bro, which was our first match of the season. But this is the opposite way, you know. I don't know if this was a clean win, but still it feels amazing to have a rematch at the same time and get an opposite result. Yeah, I mean, I think spring season we had the worst start possible, which was, you know, losing in the first match. But this time around we had the rematch and then we were able to get a win. So I think this is gonna be a great season to us.
분위기를 후끈 달궜던 퍼포먼스를 보여줬잖아요.
And we had some little performances on your way out to the stage. Sylvie, you punched into the OK Bro sign and made it into a KO Bro. So was that your idea? Not really, but our team, our entire staffs were working on that little ceremony for us to have a great start to the season. Did you really mean it? Did you really want to punch them?
아, 네. 굉장히 재미있는 퍼포먼스.
I want to say 50-50. It was more about a performance, but at the same time, I did want to win.
호흡은 잘 맞았는지 궁금한데요. 어떤가요, 실비 선수?
And I want to hear about your teamwork with Quad. Well, it was really rough early in the scrims, but as we had more practice together, we were getting a lot better. And also, Quad, he's playing a big role in terms of macro plays, so I think we're going to keep improving as a team.
놀라운 게 있습니다. 바이탈 선수께 질문 드릴게요.
And Vital,
선수의 장인 픽인 카시오페아가
we were able to see
등장을
the
했어요.
famous
근데 쿼드 선수의
Cassiopeia
어필이
from
있었는지
Quad. Was that
궁금합니다.
his idea?
이제 쿼드 선수의 어필도 있었고
Well,
아무래도 쿼드
a little
선수가
bit,
가장
and
잘
also
나가는
that's one of his
챔피언이니까
comfort picks.
이제
So,
스크림에서도
and we were
어느
able
정도
to actually let him
보여줬었는데
play in
그게
screams,
잘
and we were having some
나와가지고
good results.
전략적인 픽으로
So,
이제
I think
저희 팀의
we thought
자리매김한 것 같아요, 픽 자체가.
Cassiopeia will be a huge
정말
addition to our
좋았던 픽인 것
strategy.
같습니다. 그리고 분석 데스크에서 짚었던 포인트가 하나
And
있는데요.
now that you guys won the series, I want to go back to a very unfortunate event that happened in game number 1.
자세히 보니까 502
Zeri somehow skated into the entire 5 members of the opponents, but turned out it was Wukong failing to go over the wall. Tell us what happened.
가자 하면서
So, you know, our Shako was all about going in. You know, we were like, let's go, we gotta go. And then I figured Wukong was missing, and I took a look at the replay, and he failed to go over the wall. So I was like, ah man, but it happens.
선수의
Sylvie,
말을 안 들어볼 수 없겠는데
is
무슨
there
일이 있었어?
anything you want to clarify here?
저는 가자라는 콜의 의미가 그 마법공학 그
Well,
타는 의미인 줄
So when
알았는데
we said go, I thought it was about taking the portal, you know? But
그러면 안 됐었지만
the clone
바로
was a mistake for sure.
해가지고
But I had to go in because I really wanted to go for a smite steal, and then I made a mistake.
그 것에 대한 거는
But
유감으로
I want to say sorry for what happened.
뭐 어쨌든 실수가 있었지만 결론적으로
There was
오늘
a
승리를
mistake, but in the end, Nongsin Radford managed to secure a match win in the end.
바로 농심 레드포스이기 때문에 이런 얘기가 나올 수 있었던 것 같습니다. 그리고 바이탈 선수
And Vital,
3세트에서
Game 3, we had one of the biggest Zeri Yumi moments in the LCK. They are still dominating the meta on the bottom lane. So tell us about the Milio Yumi matchup, because we saw both of them getting picked on the bottom lane. Which one do you prefer? Well, for me, I prefer Milio because she has the agency to hit onto the opponent first. But today, when I had Yumi next to me, or when they had Yumi next to their AD carry, I kind of figured it's actually really hard to reach to the enemy AD carry. So now I kind of prefer Yumi over Milio.
농심이 좋은 모습을 보여줄 때마다 코칭 부스에서 엄청난
Well,
환호가
I'm pretty sure the
계속해서
players
들리거든요.
cannot actually see what's happening in the coach's booth, but we were able to see them having the biggest cheer and joy for all of you performing so well today. Tell us about your preparation for the summer season. I think we had about a couple of months to prepare for the summer season. We started playing solo queue and started playing, having scrims with other teams as well. So I guess they're really happy to actually see us perform well on stage finally.
감코진 분들께 한 말씀
Then
해주실
is
수
there
있을까요?
anything you would like to say to the
이제
coaching staff of
항상
Nongshim
저희
Red
팀
Force?
연습 되게 잘 진행될 수 있게 도와주시고
Thank you so much
항상
for
좋은
helping us have
피드백
the best practice
주셔가지고
possible, and I really
정말
appreciate
너무
all the
감사드립니다.
feedbacks.
아,
Thank
네,
you.
그 마음 저희까지 전해질 것 같습니다. 그 실비 선수 마지막으로 첫
Sylvie, before we go,
팬분들께 이번 서머
is there anything you want to say to the fans as well? And what is your goal for the
이번
summer
시즌은
season?
저번 시즌과 달리 되게 첫 승을 빨리 해서
I want to make this summer season this season different from the spring season. I'm so happy that we were able to get a first win so early this time around, and our goal is making playoffs. We will do our best.
네, 승리 축하드립니다.
And this will be the end of the interview from the Nongshim Red Force POGs, and I'm gonna pass it back to the Spacers. Thank you.